Hello everyone and welcome to this week's weekly vlog. As you just saw, it is Tuesday, and in case you're wondering, I am filming this on my new phone because I really wanted to see what it looked like and if it looked any good, or you know, all that sort of stuff, because I've never really vlogged on my phone before, but like now these cameras on your phones are just so amazing. So I thought I'd give it a try, and then I didn't have to bring my big bulky camera in the car before training. So yeah, that's where we're at. As you could see, it's a Tuesday. Did I already say that? I don't know. And that's because yesterday I had gastro, or some sort of stomach bug. I got it like Sunday afternoon, and I had it until like last night, and it just wasn't a fun time. It is going around currently where I live, so it's not like, you know, a lot of people are getting gastro or something similar to it. And I guess it was just my unlucky turn, which sucks, but oh well. So I had the day off work yesterday, so I didn't go to training, and one of my goals this week was to go to 4 sessions, and I'm only going to make 3 because tomorrow night I have my hair appointment, and it's very important to me to get my hair done. So I'll only make 3 sessions this week if nothing else goes wrong. But I'm also sort of glad I didn't go to yesterday's training session because it was hella hot outside. The humidity was at 100%. Like, I'm not joking, literally everyone's phones were saying 100% humidity. And last night, you know, I couldn't fall asleep because I'd slept most of the day. So it was just after, it was like 1, and all of a sudden at 1, it just started bucketing down. Like, I mean, one of the most crazy storms we've had in a very, very long time. And I didn't get to sleep till 3. So I'm like running off 4 hours sleep right now. I'm very tired, and we've got boxing. Yay. Anyway, I will show you what I look like after training. I don't know how much more filming I'll get done today because I'm really tired, but I will try. And we're going to see what this looks like. I will at some point this week film with this phone and my old phone, just so we can see a difference. And I hope there is a big one, because this has 5 cameras. It surely has to do something. And it has a wide angle lens. Like, how cool is that? I know that's not a new thing to lots of people, but it is to me, and I'm very excited by it. Okay, I'm just gonna stop talking and go to training now. Boxing. Let's not die. Sorry if this is wobbly, but I died. Yes, once again I've got this light on. What is it? Let's see what this looks like. There's gonna be a car shining on me now. Just testing. I want to see how well it does in low lighting. I haven't like fixed any settings or anything, so there we go. But I died. It's so hot. It says 32 degrees, but I swear it feels like 38. And honestly, for me to sweat is like a big deal, because I don't know why. I don't sweat. So okay, I'm gonna go home now and eat some dinner because I'm hungry, and gonna drink some more water because I just feel really dehydrated. Hello everyone, and happy Wednesday. I sound way more energetic than what I am because I'm actually dead tired. And yes, I've got my hair did. The roots always look way more intense than the rest of it. I'm at a bit of like dilemma because I used to just get it like all red all over, and then I wanted to switch it up, and I was like, I still really like this red copper color, whatever you want to call it, but I just want something different. So she did like a blonde balayage, so like you can see it like at the ends there. You can see like there's that one blonde bit in the middle. So she put a balayage on, and I really liked it, but then sometimes I just miss having red all over. But I sort of like this looks a bit more like natural because it has so many different tones. Like, it's not just all one color, if you get what I mean. So I don't know if next time I go I just want to get it all red, or if I want to stick with the blonde. I just feel like I've been doing this now for a while, and I used to have blonde hair, but I couldn't imagine going back to blonde now. And so many people, like I meet people at work and they think this is my natural hair color, and I'm like, no, God, no, it is blonde, like blonde, trust me. So I don't have much to update you on. I don't think I filmed last night. Oh, wait, you going? Oh no, she's making herself comfy. I've got two babies. I've got this one that just went at me, and the other one is on the floor. Bless them. And I'm currently watching Kels and John. I think that's their channel name now. And yeah, look, this is a Christmas video. That's how far behind I am. And I really need to watch more. I've just sort of put it on mute the minute because I can just sort of appreciate this. Oh, they have some nice decorations. Anyway, I'm so far behind in my YouTube watch later list. It is terrible. So I thank the people who actually watch my video within the first week of coming out, because oh, I barely do that for everyone I'm subscribed to. I just don't have the time. Anyway, I had stuff in my plan to do. Like I was meant to like cook more food for the rest of the week, but due to me being sick on Monday, Monday, I didn't eat anything that day, so I still have one meal left, so I can just do it tomorrow night. And I was meant to schedule Instagram, but I just feel really drained. Sorry, I'm finding it very hard to get into like a comfortable position. This is sort of comfy, so we're gonna roll with it. Yeah, I just feel super, ever since I was sick, I've just felt so completely tired. So last night I had training. I came home and pretty much like I was asleep before 10, which is like rare for me. That's like not a normal thing. And yeah, I still feel really tired, and I'm wondering if it's like the remnants of me being sick. Does my body just need more sleep? Like I don't know. And I didn't have training today, so it's not like I could be like, well, I trained, so I must be tired because of that. I'm just tired. Like I was nearly falling asleep at the hairdressers getting my hair done, so hope it goes away soon. Work's been a bit hectic, I'm not gonna lie. It's very draining at work right now. Maybe that's also why I'm tired. We go through bumps at work where it will just be horrendous and busy, and you feel like rocking in a corner back and forth. That is one of those times right now. Oh, you got your candy cane. Yeah, I think everybody goes through stages where work is just crazy, 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 and that is just like a stage right now. Like I took that week off. Remember those few weeks ago when I went to Trinity Beach? Had that week off and I literally felt like I had a month off, and now I'm ready for another holiday. I'm ready for a break. Yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna go to bed. I'm sorry, today's a really bad day, but I got new hair. So you can see that blonde bit there. Yeah, I do really like it. And part of me is like, maybe I should cut my hair one day. I'm like, oh my God, like imagine having short hair. The dilemma. Anyway, I'm just gonna go to bed. I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm gonna keep reading this because I am so close to finishing, and I think the movie is coming out, or maybe it's out. I haven't actually checked Netflix in days. I want to finish this though. I'm this far in. I'm just over halfway, I would say. Yeah, just over halfway. I'm gonna read some of that and honestly gonna go to sleep. So you're welcome. Hopefully tomorrow is a more exciting night. I'm going to boot camp tomorrow, training, gym, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to exercise tomorrow. I'm feeling better this week. Like, I feel like I've lost weight. I was also sick, so, you know, that could be a contributing factor. But I hope I have, because I do try really hard. And I know part of me is like, I'm not going to let, you know, I'm not going to let the fact that I'm not losing heaps of weight affect me. But then you also have that little voice at the back of your head that's like, well, other people have already lost 5 kilos by now, Ali. Like, what are you doing? And I know I shouldn't compare myself, but our brains are the devil. You know, anyone else feel like that? Your brain just convinces you these terrible things and it really shouldn't. There's probably a way better way of explaining that, but that's the best I can do. I'm going to bed. Hello everyone. It's Thursday, as it just said. My hair looks like so bright on top because of my roots. Sorry, I'm just like really looking at it right now because I threw it up in this weird bun thing, and then it's like the ends are just like a different color. 8, had dinner. I did go to training. It was terrible. Like, it just wasn't fun and it wasn't upbeat and there was just no energy. And even the girl I go with, she was like, this is just a terrible session. And I was like, I completely agree. I don't know if it was the exercises we were doing or everybody's just tired today. I've just felt tired the whole week. But it was just not a fun time. And I feel like this is a really boring weekly vlog. Like, I just haven't had much to say and I've been going to bed early and I don't feel much like B-roll, like other stuff, so I'm sorry. But what am I doing now? I'm cooking some sausages for tomorrow because I need something for lunch. I'm probably just gonna have it with salad and rice. And I need to schedule some Instagram in. Actually, it's something I need to do, and let me know below. I can't be the only one. Like, I know I'm not the only one that does this. So, like, I did washing on the weekend, like, you know, washed my clothes. And that pile is on the floor in my cupboard because I can't be bothered to put it away. Oh, I'm a terrible person. But it's like, I get in the mood, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna wash my stuff, but then like 5 hours later, once the whole process is done, or 6 hours, however long, you know, it takes to dry, you're over it by that point. And I bring it back to my room and I'm like, no, I don't want to do this right now. And I just threw it in my cupboard. Something I want to mention. When Riverdale, we're just going off on a tangent here. But when Riverdale first came out, I really enjoyed it as a TV show. I thought it was great and I was like, this is a good TV show. Got to like season 3 and I was like, I'm not sure if I really like it that much anymore. Like, it just, I sort of felt like they were just milking it for what it's worth and stuff just wasn't making sense and they weren't making sense of things. And I was like, I need a proper explanation. And then I started watching Sabrina, which I really enjoyed. And at least in Sabrina, when weird stuff happened, it made sense because they're witches. So of course weird stuff is going to happen. But weird stuff happens in Riverdale and there's just no explanation. It's just like, well, it just happened. You're like, well, no, that just doesn't happen. And I was really looking forward to a Riverdale and Sabrina crossover, but Sabrina got cancelled, so I don't think that's going to happen. I still haven't even watched the last, like, part or season of Sabrina either, that came out. When did it come out? Was it New Year's Eve? I think it was New Year's Eve. So I need to watch that. But as I was eating my dinner just then, which was really good, by the way, we had fruit chutney chicken, which is, I don't know, how did we find this one? My auntie made it for me once. And I remembered it like last year and I was like, oh my god, let's have that again. It's like a jar of fruit chutney, chicken breast, and you put it together and you add like a little bit of cream and it's good. There's not many vegetables. There's bits of fruit in the fruit chutney. So it's not like the healthiest. You can add vegetables though. But anyway, that's what I had for dinner. It was delicious. I was very excited for it. And I'm trying, because I remember last time I was telling you all how I'm a bit addicted to soft drink, and that's what I struggle with most, is probably not being able to, well, okay, I can drink soft drink as much as I want. It's not good for you though, and I shouldn't. It's not that I can't, it's just that you shouldn't drink. Like, I drink like a can a day. You shouldn't do that. So, I found like Diet Cordial. It was like an apple and raspberry flavor. And it was really yummy. Just sort of tell you all. I think it was called like Diet Light or something, or Diet something Cordial. It was really good. So that was a good alternative to soft drink tonight. But anyway, back on to Riverdale. I like watching something when I eat dinner. We don't sit around a table and chat to each other about our days. I'm not sure if that's a very common thing anymore. I do admit, like, sometimes it's a nice thing, but we don't have anything to say to each other. We just sit there in silence and eat. So I don't know what that says about me and my family, but we just don't. So I always like watching something. That's like my time to finally catch up on an episode of a TV show or watch a little bit of YouTube is literally when I'm eating dinner. That's my time. So I'm on season 4 of Riverdale because I'm very far behind. And I just watched episode 2 of season 4. Like I said, very far behind. And I still don't like it, but I feel like because I committed, like I've watched 3 seasons, I feel like I have to finish it now. Does anybody else feel like that when they start a TV show? I need to like lean my arms. When you start a TV show, you feel like that you then have to finish it. Like you can't just not keep watching it. In saying this though, I still haven't finished Vampire Diaries because I know how it ends and I don't like it. I don't really stick to this motto that often. But, you know, most of the time I do want to finish things that I start. And my sister's like, no, Riverdale gets better. And I was like, oh, fine. So I just wondered, does anybody actually like Riverdale? Do you think it was good, or do you think it just keeps getting dragged on? Like the crap they do just makes no sense. Like no sense at all. And I really wanted the Sabrina crossover, and that's not going to happen now. So I'm going to go cook my sausages. I don't think I'll check back in with you guys tonight. I'm sorry, this is a terrible weekly vlog. It's just, we all get tired sometimes, and that is this week. I don't feel like doing, I don't even want to clean up my room right now. I probably won't, like, let's be honest with myself. But I really do need to schedule Instagram, so, and cook my lunch for tomorrow. So they're the 2 things I will do. And then probably go to bed because I'm really tired. Okay. Happy Thursday, everyone. It's been a great day. No, it hasn't. It's actually been a really crap day, but I'll catch you all tomorrow. Hopefully it's better. It will be better because tomorrow is Friday and it's weigh-in day. So hopefully I've lost weight. Well, my scales say I've lost weight. Who knows what their scales are going to say. But I just feel better this week. So fingers crossed. I'll see you all Friday. Can we just... That's my dog's butt. Well, it's her tail. They're playing tug of war. I don't even know if I've got that in the shot. Anyway, this is not from sweat. I have just washed my hair. It's Friday. It would have just said that around here somewhere. And it was a pretty crappy day at work. Molly! Anyway, it's a pretty crappy day at work. But then I went to training. It was a way better set than last night. We had normal weigh-in. And I lost over 1 kilo. And I'm like, yes. But that could be because I did have gastro earlier in the week, so that probably helped. But maybe that was like the kickstart that I needed. So regardless, lost weight. Now I just got to not put it back on next week. That's the goal. So hopefully next week still lose. So I might just want to lose 500 grams this week, so I lost more than that. So next week I'll just be happy if I lose at least 500 again. But I came home. I ate dinner. I had a shower. I washed my hair. The reason I washed my hair, and it seems like a stupid reason, but tomorrow I'm going to go swimming with Mickey. You know how she went last week. And I'm going to like do some laps. I think I was saying I washed my hair. And tomorrow I'm going to go swimming. And I know it seems stupid to wash my hair before I go swimming, because it's going to get wet and gross tomorrow. But I was a bit scared, having just got it dyed on Wednesday night and I hadn't washed it yet, that it might like bleed in the pool. Because like my hair's like orange red, right? So often when I have a shower I can see the trail. Like it might still happen at the pool, but I just didn't want it to be like fresh, you know. But you'll see a trail of like orangey water. That's my hair. So yeah, I just washed it. Like, this is me. This is my look. Isn't it fantastic? Anyway, I was talking to Mickey, and she was all like, let's watch Soul. And I was like, I'm not in the mood to watch that. But I think I might have convinced her to finally watch WandaVision. We're going to watch WandaVision. We have not started it yet. I'm going to say from now on there could be spoilers if you haven't seen it. but I'm going to give you my thoughts, like, after the first episode, and we're going to see if I want to keep watching. The reason why I haven't started watching it is because I always felt like it was a show I would not enjoy. That's the honest truth. Wanda and Vision, as much as they're, like, amazing superheroes and, like, Wanda has the coolest powers, I just don't like her as a character. Like, if I had to pick all the Avengers, they might be, like, honestly near last on my list. So that's why I just haven't been that excited to watch it. Like, I'm more excited for the Winter Soldier and Falcon show, because I like them as characters. Like, I really enjoy them. And maybe it's just because we haven't seen much of Wanda or Vision in any of the other movies. You just see, like, glimpses of them. So I'm like, I don't really care about them. But I'm going to watch it and I'm going to see how I feel, and I will let you all know what I think of the first episode and if we'll continue. I already know what happens. I'm not someone who... If it's for things that I don't care about seeing spoilers. So I've already seen a whole lot of stuff that I know is going to happen. I know it gets way better in episode 3. So I just have to push. Through. So that's what we're going to do. I'm gonna sit here in my crazy ass wet bun, drink some water, and watch WandaVision. And I will fill you all in after episode 1. Right. Episode 1 complete. It was terrible. The only cool part was the end part, like 2 seconds. And I know this is like the theme that's going in. You go through all the decades and they're doing like sitcom, but I hated it. I hate those sort of shows where like the fake laughing and the no, it wasn't funny. There was nothing funny in that entire episode. Is that how you felt? I don't know if this is on
Some
you.
bits I thought were like corny funny. Like when she turned the chicken into eggs.
Yeah, I guess.
But like, yeah, it wasn't that great. Not gonna lie, I was practicing my German. While I was watching it.
I know it gets better at episode 3, but we're going to do episode 2 now. Even though some people are like, don't watch it in a row because you need time to process. I don't need time to process anything.
Time to process what?
I don't know. But from that first episode, I don't need time to process crap because nothing happened. Nothing happened. I'm sorry if you... Did anybody else, if you've watched WandaVision, feel like this after episode 1? Were you just like, what the hell am I watching?
Because I feel like now there was something more that was meant to happen if I had to process it.
Well, I don't know. I heard somebody say, oh, it's good to process between. Maybe that's like later on in the episodes. But right now, don't need to. Alright. I'm going to go to episode 2. Look, my hair's like slowly getting dry. Oh, hopefully it's better. I don't know what decade we're in now. They'll probably be just as confused. I'm guessing it's the first bloody episode. We just finished episode 2. It had a little bit more in it. Spoilers. Obviously someone's trying to reach her through the radio. And obviously she's, I'm guessing, in some alternate universe or living out her fantasies in her head. Is that the vibe you're getting, Mickey?
Yeah, part of me's like maybe... Because I didn't realise this was based after Endgame.
I thought it was. I don't know. They haven't told you, but I thought it was.
Maybe it's like... Because she didn't obliviate, did she?
No.
She was... Yeah, but Vision died.
Vision's dead.
So maybe it's like her way of coping without Vision. She's like somehow...
Recreated him.
Like pretending, yeah.
It's like interesting, but those first 2 episodes were just... not my cup of tea, as one would say. And now we're going to stop because I'm really tired, and even though I know it gets better in episode 3, as everyone tells me, I'm just too tired. So I'm calling it quits tonight on WandaVision. It's got up to episode 2. But yeah, that's what I feel like's happening. It's funny because, like, if you guys are watching me talk about this and you've actually watched it, you could be like, haha, Ali, you're so wrong, blah, blah, blah. You know, because I'm, like, behind. But that's just the vibe I'm getting. She's just trying to, like, live out her fantasies in this alternate world, and people trying to get in touch with her. And when it goes to the ads in the TV show, like, I didn't notice the first time, even though I was looking, but I think it's because it's in a weird font on the toaster. But the second time, I definitely picked up on the fact the watch was called Strucker and Hydra. I think I said his name wrong, but it's a Hydra agent. I'm fairly sure he might have been the one who actually, like, recruited Wanda and her brother. So obviously they were Hydra back in the day. So I don't know what's happening, but I'm giving up for now, and I'll get back to it another time. Oh, we have a belly up. Let's show you belly up, pup. And then I'm going to bed. I'm green. No, it's my Google. It's a wild belly up, pup. Gotta get the belly. Oh, it's so nice and warm. You alive? Yeah, okay. Alright. Say bye. We'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Good movie. Hey. Oh. Are you in my bed? Yeah, you are. Oh, big yawn. I think it's safe to say that I'm a terrible vlogger this week. And to be perfectly honest with you, this week I just haven't felt in the mood to pick up the camera. And that's okay. At least I still have picked it up somewhat. This has probably been a very terrible weekly vlog, and I'm sorry. But I did go swimming yesterday. It was a lot of fun. Like, I'm not the world's best I know how to swim, but I'm not like the fastest swimmer. It would be a better way to say it. Oh, you're giving me kisses. Oh. This is her ball I got her for Christmas. You love this, don't you? Yeah, it was a good choice, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Anyway, yeah, I'm not the world's fastest swimmer, so in about like 20-25 minutes I did 10 laps, so 500 meters. So it's not the fastest, that's for sure. Don't even want to know, like, people in the Olympics do that in a couple of minutes. That's insane. We did it, and then came home, and I feel really bad, and I only realized after. What do I smell like? What do I smell like? Oh, I didn't even know I left my glasses there. Apparently I smell, according to Caddy. She keeps sniffing me. And you smell like hand sanitizer. Anyway, yeah, I feel really bad because I realized after the fact that I didn't do something that I was going to do. So after I went swimming, came home, we then went to shops, because when I got my new phone last week, they had a deal on that if you come in and trade your old phone, you automatically get $500, and then you get whatever your phone is worth. So I went and did that yesterday, but I forgot to film on my old phone so we could see the difference, to see if my new phone actually looks way better. So I'm really sorry about that. Now I don't have comparison videos between the two. I honestly completely forgot. As I said, this week has just not been a week for me for vlogging. Like, it hasn't been on the forefront of my mind. So I apologize. But I did get $620 back, and then it's taken off my bill. So now instead of like paying more, now she's barking. Now instead of paying more every month, I get $18 off my bill a month. So it just like works out even cheaper. And I honestly hope they keep this around, because sometimes I never know what to do with my old phone. And I literally just have a whole lot of old phones in like my storage in here. And I'm like, if they offered this deal all the time where you go in, sign up, get a new phone, get a new plan, but hand in your old phone and get like money back to then, you know, you can put it towards your plan, I would be all for that. So Vodafone, please keep doing it. I know I'm with Vodafone. I feel like Vodafone Australia, it's not the best, but I've been with them for years, and they're the best at traveling internationally. In case you didn't know, if you're Australian, Vodafone are the only company that have like the cheapest rates to use your phone overseas. So you only pay $5 a day, and you get the exact same plan that you get in Australia, you'll get wherever you are. So that is the main reason I stick with them. So when I go to America, I know that by turning on my phone and having to use data, I'm only paying like $5, and it's not costing me, like, some people can rack up a bill of hundreds of dollars if they turn their phone on when they go overseas. So that's the main reason I stick with Vodafone. It doesn't work when I go out bush, but it works in every main city, and it works where I live, and like that's all that matters. So yeah, in case you didn't know, and if you know of any other great deal, not that I can sign up to a new phone, but I think Vodafone are the best in that respect, but maybe there are other ones I don't know about, so feel free to tell me. And then I went looking for runners again, runners, joggers, enclosed shoes, what else do other people call them, sneakers, and I just didn't find any that were just like jumping out at me, and they cost so much money, so it has to be something good. You know, I'm not just gonna fork out $200 for something that I'm a bit like about. So I didn't get any, but it's my birthday next week, and in my mind I was like, I want a new dress to wear. So I brought a few new items. So I'll put them on my bed and I'll show you what they look like. So this is everything I got. Let me start off by saying I haven't been to the shops in so long. Like, I avoid them like the plague. I didn't even know You and All was a shop. And it is a shop for people like me, aka bigger people. So when my friend told me, my friend mentioned it, I was like, okay, cool, never heard of it, but I was like, cool, whatever. And then Mickey actually showed it to me when we were at the shops last week, when we were getting our phones. And so this time I actually was like, no, I'm going to look around. And yeah, I came out with a bed. These two up here, these are not from that shop, but I'll go through these first. So these are actually from Dotty here in Australia, and these were like on sale. This used to be $40. Sorry, you can see my camera strap. Went from $40 down to $20, and it was a further 30% off the $20 mark. And I just got these to go with this black skirt, because I never buy tops. I just literally buy so many skirts. And this one was the same. It did have an orange sticker. I don't know what it came down to, but it was in the 30% off section. But both of these, though, these cost $24 for both, and I think that's a pretty good deal. And then this really long, it is a long black skirt. I know it's like hard to see. It has a split in the middle, but it goes quite far down. The split's not really high up, obviously, because it's right in the middle. And this was $20. It was on sale at You and All, so I was like, ooh, hoo, hoo. This is what I paid full price for, because I just saw it. Even Mickey said, that's a You dress. I know it's all crushed. It's been in a bag, okay? This one did cost $50, so it's a bit more expensive, but it literally is a me dress. Like, I'm wearing the same sort of thing, like, right now. But this is a bit more like baggy, which I really like. And then I saw this dress. Ignore my dog's bed. I saw this dress and I was a bit like, look, I liked it when I saw it, but I was like, I don't know what it's going to look like on. And then I tried it on and I freaking loved it. It was on sale down to $25.99. Now it's a little bit big for me, but because it was on sale, I was like, screw it, I'm getting it. And Mickey's going to possibly, because she knows how to sew, help me like bring in the straps because they're a bit too big, and maybe figure out a way to bring in the side, because just this bit here is a little bit baggy in some places. Like, it's not horrendously baggy, but I just noticed it. So yeah, I got some new clothes. This is a rare thing for me. I don't often buy myself new clothes, but yeah, that's what I did. And then we came home and we didn't do much, and I didn't feel like picking up the camera. So yeah, it's Sunday and I'm filming now, so I'm sorry. But last night, this is one thing I sort of liked about 2020. In 2020, we were so optimistic that by 2021, travel will go back to normal and we'll be able to travel again. So for the whole of 2020, we kept planning so many different holidays because we were convinced that in 2021, we'll be able to travel. Like, things will be back to normal in 2021. And now that it's 2021, I know that's not the case, and Mickey and I just don't even feel like planning anything anymore or thinking about places we can go to, because it's not going to happen. That's the way we feel. It's not going to happen. Like, at this rate, I'm even going to be surprised if I can travel next year, honestly, because just the way things are going. So we spent like the whole of 2020 coming up with cool ideas, we can do this, and we'll research it and we'll look at videos, and we're having a great old time. And this year we just don't feel like that. And I sort of missed that last night. I missed that optimistic us that was like, yeah, we can go here and let's look at videos. And so we were talking again, and we're like, look, maybe Disneyland Tokyo might be the first place we can get to. You know, it's close. Japan isn't doing so bad in the numbers, in this grand scheme of things for COVID. It may be a country that we can get to early next year. So we decided to watch Eleanor Dreaming's Disneyland Tokyo vlogs to give us some hope. And yeah, they were great to watch. I do really want to go to Disneyland Tokyo. And I know it's not a great use of your points, but Mickey and I, even considering if we do go to Disneyland Tokyo, we would use our points to stay at the Disneyland Hotel, because they're probably points that are going to expire and we can't use because we can't go anywhere. So you've got to use them. So it's a good use of points then in that scenario, isn't it? So we figured out at a certain time of year we can do 6 nights at the Disneyland Hotel using like all of our yearly points. So that is what we were dreaming about doing last night. And we watched a fair few of their vlogs, and then we decided to go back to WandaVision because everybody's like, it gets better at episode 3. It didn't get better at episode 3. Episode 3 was like a little bit better, but episode 4, pretty much the episode where Wanda and Vision weren't in it. I know I'm so harsh to them. That's when it got better. That's when it got really good. And now we're fully caught up to where everyone else is. It's a good show. For me, if I'm comparing it to another Disney Plus show like The Mandalorian, I can't compare it because I actually loved The Mandalorian from the get-go, whereas this show, it really took me a while. It'd be interesting to see where it's going, but I'm not like hyped up about it, if that makes sense. So yeah, that was our Saturday night, and now it's Sunday and I'm just sitting here chilling. Actually have to do a whole heap of washing. Should really wash these new clothes too, because it's always good to wash clothes before you wear them. I know a lot of us don't do that, me included. So yeah, that's it. This is the weekly vlog. I'm sorry, it was a really bad one, but for what I did film, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you had a great week, no matter where you are or whenever you're watching this, maybe in the future. Hope you had a good day at least. And I'll see you all next week. Hopefully I'll be a bit more energetic next week about filming and yada yada yada. So thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.